So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna apply my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is usually what I use before I put my primer, so my pores don't, make a scene on my face. And what I'm gonna be using for primer is gonna be the L'Oreal Visible Lift Radiance Booster Brightening Primer 24-hour Hydration. And I've been really loving this primer. It really is how do you say that word? Yeah, there you go, moisturizing. And now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna apply my foundation, and the foundation that I've been using is the up to 24-hour foundation Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal, and the shade that I use is 203 Nude Beige. And I would consider this foundation a mid to not that much coverage, but this is pretty much why I use it during the days that I don't go out, because it's not heavy on your face. Okay, now that I am done with my foundation, I am gonna apply my concealer underneath my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin. And I do this, people have criticized me because some people do it before foundation, but I've learned through the years that it looks better after foundation. So bear with me. Now we're gonna moving up to brows, and the rest of this video is gonna be in actual audio from the video. So this is gonna be the final part of my voiceover. So enjoy the rest of the video. For this part, I'm not gonna do a voiceover because I really want to talk to you guys about how excited I am about the support that I've been having since I started my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna turn off my music because then YouTube will turn down my video. How family has supported me, friends, and I'm really, really grateful for that. Because there's nothing better than you having a dream and the people that you love to support you with that dream. So I was really excited. And for the 3 days that I have on YouTube, I have 27 followers, and that to me, it's amazing. And what I'm doing right now, which is probably what I'm gonna put in the description later on the video, it's my everyday routine for staying at home, cleaning, taking care of my son, go getting mail, or doing some errands. This is usually the makeup that I usually do. Really simple, really natural. And I don't use that many products. I'm not gonna mention the products in the video, but I am gonna put them in the description below. If you wanna know what I used, you can check that out. But I am really excited about this palette that I bought from BH Cosmetics, which is Carly Bible's Deluxe palette. I am in love with Carly Bible. And Laura Lee, that's her name. I love them so much. And I'm actually using Premier, the first edition of Carly Bible. I use this palette for everything in my face. Whatever you think of, that's what I use it for. So, I'm finishing my brows. Pretty simple. And those are my brows. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take Carly Bible's BH Cosmetics palette that I just showed you on the last clip, and I am going to pick up this color right here, and I'm going to put that under my eyebrows. I usually put that under my eyebrows so they look bigger. Not really bigger, they make my eyes look bigger. And this is something that I've been going to for like about 6 months now. I don't remember who I got it from, who I saw doing this. I could sworn it was Carly Bible too, but I could be mistaken. I know the nose contour thing, I learned that from Carly, so that's, but I'm trying to remember who I got this tip from. Okay, so this is pretty much what it looks like after you put a little bit underneath your brows. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna apply my setting powder for the rest of my face, but I am gonna fast forward that, or I'm just gonna do another clip for that because that's pretty boring. And I don't think you guys want to see that. So I'll be right back. And now that I've finished applying the face powder to set everything up, I'm gonna take off the excess of my baking powder that I put under my eyes to set the concealer. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer, some blush, some highlighter. Now, here I have a dilemma. I have this one from New York Colors, right here. I'll show you. Looks better this way. I have this one. I don't use this one as much, but I also have the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, which I've gone heavy on the pan, but I haven't used this one in a while. And I can also use the new NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. So I'm trying to decide which one for today. I'm gonna go with the Rimmel one, just because it has a little bit of shimmer on it. This camera is the worst focusing. I'm gonna take a bronzer brush. I was looking for the word. And I'm gonna tap a little bit off my brush, and I am gonna put it where I normally contour. Now this one, it's more of a subtle color. It's not really all over the place, not really brown. But I am pretty pale, so it works really good for me. There we go. I thought this vlog was gonna be mostly voiceovers, but I find it more interesting if I talk to you guys. I think it's more personal. Like, you think? Okay. So I'm gonna put a little bit more right here, and I'm gonna put a little bit on my temples right here, because my forehead, it's big, and I'm trying to make it look short. So short, smaller, whatever you want to call it. But now we're gonna put some blush. Today I am gonna use the New York color wheel, and this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna take my brush, and I'm gonna tap a little bit on the product, my mirror, tap a little bit, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks. I am gonna put it a little bit upward so it blends with the bronzer. I learned this from Nikki Tutorials. I learned most of the things that I know from YouTube. And I'm gonna do the same routine for this side right here. It's not on the cheek, but you can tell that it's doing its job. And now, highlighter. I'm gonna use the Strobe Genius Illuminating Palette from NYX right here. This has been my holy grail for highlighters. And I'm gonna use this one right here, mixed with a little bit of this one. These ones have good color payoff depending on the brush that you use. I usually use a small fan brush, and I dab it in both pans. Tap a little bit to get the excess off, and then I'm gonna place it on top of that blush. It's a rainy day. I'm not doing much, but I also like to do my makeup the days that I don't do nothing. You see that highlight? I think I paid $21 for this palette, and it works really good. It's worth the money. Place it on top of the blush. Wonderful. And this is what we come up with. Can't wait to get a better camera so you guys can really see. And now our next step is gonna be eyes. Really simple. I'm gonna be using the Carly Bible palette, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the same dark circles concealer that I used, and I'm gonna put it on my eyes, just a little bit. I need to get eyeshadow primer. I haven't found one that I like enough to use all the time, so most of the times I'm gonna be using concealer. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush right here, and I'm gonna pick this color right here. This used to be my favorite, but as you can tell, it's gone. And that's why I'm looking forward to the second palette, because it also has this color in it. And I live and die for this one, and this one too. This one, my son actually put its nail on it and just it fell off. But these ones and this one and this one, I've used them. So mama has gone through the pan. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that shade that I just showed you, and I'm gonna put it on my crease, just a little bit. Can you guys hear the rain? The good thing about where I live is it rains and it gets really cold. And I'm gonna drag that color on my lid, because I'm not gonna be using any other color as a base. I am gonna put a little bit of highlighter to brighten them up a little bit, but this is pretty much what you get. Sorry, my allergies have been all over the place lately since I moved, and where I live now it's colder than where I used to live. So now my allergies tend to be a little rebel. So I had another vlog, and I was doing kind of the same thing that I'm doing now. And when I went to upload it, something went wrong and my voiceover wasn't working. Like, you couldn't hear anything. So I had to not upload it, obviously, and make a new one. And I'm pretty sure this one looks a lot better than the other one. So this is pretty much what I came up with. And I'm gonna take some of this shade right here, and I'm gonna place it in my tear duct and underneath my waterline. It makes my eyes look bigger. If you guys have anything that you guys would love for me to do, you guys can put them in the comments down below. Anything that you like, that you guys want me to see, I will make the best of it to make it a reality. I have so many ideas for my channel. I have so many people I would like to bring in my channel. I asked my husband if he would like to be in my vlogs, and he didn't say no, so we're good. My son loves to be in the camera, so that's not gonna be an issue, really. But then again, he's just one, so he pretty much loves anything. So I'm gonna place this in my inner tear duct. There we go. Looks a lot better. There you go. And now I'm gonna put some mascara on. Now this mascara that I've been using, I like it, but the only thing that I'm against is that this mascara, it's not waterproof, and to take it off your lashes, it's really difficult. I've lost many of my lashes due to this mascara, but it's good. It's good. Trust me. I just have to find a new, better way to take off my makeup. But this is gonna be really simple. You don't have to put that much. Sorry if my English bothers you. Just a little bit. I remember in my last video, by accident, I got some of this mascara underneath my eyes. I was so mad because it doesn't matter how much you clean it. Usually the stain sticks. So a little bit on my lower lash line. Okay. There you go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on my cupid's bow and on my nose. That is something that I've always done, and I've learned that from Carly, and that is another holy grail thing that I usually do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this L'Oreal Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator right here, and it looks like this. It's a lot of blues, a lot of whites, and the color, it's good. It's good payoff. I like it. Right here, on the tip of my nose. I'm trying to do a nose contour, but I'm still learning a little bit. So whenever I get it done, not done, whenever I learn how to do it right, then I'll do it here. But for now, I don't contour my nose. I'm gonna put a little bit here on my cheeks to bring them out. Perfect. And what I'm using for lips today is this Milani Fruit Punch lipstick. Looks like this. I've used it quite a while, so, and it smells like lollipops. I love it. And this is the final result for the makeup that I do for the day. I hope you guys like it and you guys enjoyed this little thick sit down, talk with you guys. I'm still waiting for my deluxe palette to come. Whenever that comes, I will do a first impressions swatches for you guys. I can't talk today, and I just had lunch, so maybe that has something to do with it. So thank you guys for watching, for taking your time to like my video, and if you've not yet, please subscribe to my channel, share this video, and thank you guys for coming along.